Um, just to like go back to the topic of like this new innovation, what does it mean for us? Oh man, I am curious what I thought that originally that this would be something to just touch artists. And now as someone who is a, engineer, like I'm like, oh wow, I suddenly have a use for a image generation tool and the way that I never thought I would. And I'm hoping that the Lucid and other folks, Lucid Charts and Figma folks are like, I feel like they might be having a hard time
But
today. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like,
I mean, take it as basic as creating a QR code.
yeah, you can create QR codes. If you did not know, QR code creation, you can just like create a QR code for this URL and it will just do it for you. That's like these are whole categories of apps that are in the App Store that are now gone. And I hate to say it, Open AI is now I can confidently say it is the Apple of our time.
Bingo. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Adrian, to you. I got a few points, but I want to hear you so first.
Yeah, I tried out the image generation on the new. Are we talking about the new Gemini image gen, right?
No, the
Or
OpenAI one that just came, the 4.0.
OpenAI one just came out. Okay, I've only tried the newest Gemini one, which was I think announced yesterday. And the one feedback that I have is it wasn't quite there. Which I asked it to do something a little bit more fancy, where I gave it a PNG image and I said, generate a SVG. Generate SVG code for this image, and it got 90% there. Like it was so close that I would say that it wasn't something that I could use right away, but from like how good that I know that this is going to get and where it's going, I was really really impressed. So yeah, and just a second, Seku, I don't really think of image generation when I think of how I'm going to use AI, but when it comes to communication, which we all have to do, image generation is going to be a part of that along the way. You're either going to have to source an image, or you're going to have to create a diagram, or things like that. If you're making a website, icons are going to be important, even in your demo products or demo sites and experiences. Logos for sure. And as bad as poorly performing as the existing logo generators and image to SVG converters that are out there, this is really reassuring. Like I really feel like this is a good move where they're going. And I'm only speaking about the Gemini, the newest Gemini one.
So here we go. No. My dog, he is super needy lately. Anyway, so couple different things and everything. I tried the new 4.0 image generation. It is a well nice improvement and everything from the last model and stuff that it was building and stuff on there. So
Oh.
I had the privilege to be on the call that I wasn't supposed to be on. It was basically with a well-known CEO in the AI world, and he was talking to a particular group that he's previously been a part of, attached to, and everything. And so I was a part of that call. A friend of mine sent me the link. He just told me to turn my camera off and I can't ask any question, whatever. And in that, the CEO said, we're living in a world now where there are levels to building applications and companies and stuff. And so, if you are a level 1 application is something, quick that saves a user, 5, 10 hour, 2 hours of usage and everything. It's level one. Level two, means it could be days of time saving, but you also have a customer base, a small customer base, and you have community. Level three is a larger customer base community, and they're going to use whatever they should do. He said, "I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're building level one applications, we're going to wipe you out." Everything. So my mind, we've already seen this. Everything. I haven't. I mean, and there's still services, websites, everything where you got to pay to get a QR code made. There's that. So that's gone. Now we're seeing. Adrian, what was the diagram platform that you just shared with Sekou like a week ago?
Eraser.io.
Oh, eraser.io. Oh yeah. Then there's like, I feel like that more some of the folks are looking at this as a business and looking at, the long game of it.
Treadmill.
And you know what? Sometimes just good enough that's the scary one. You don't have to worry about perfection. We're not perfect, right? If it's as good as the worst human, then that is when we
That's
have
a
to worry
problem.
about it. That's the problem. And what I saw is, hey, that was good enough. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
definitely good enough, and that would stop me from using a lot of things that are out there once this is like more widely available.